So skateboarders have a lot of different reasons to why they skate, and today's video is kind of going to go over that, whether that's from like just wanting to improve something new, learn a new skill, or just being able to escape something. Now, we're going to go over everything in today's video, but there are a few little things I want to get out of the way very quickly. If you guys want to keep seeing content like this, subscribe. If you aren't subscribed, which I don't think a lot of you are, please hit that button down below. It does help the channel a lot. And starting next week, we're going to be actually doing skate talks on a Monday. We're going to start doing them live and just having a general discussion with how, like, different things about skaters and stuff. That was hard to word for me. But anyway, back to the video. So firstly, skateboarding is kind of a way of life for a lot of people like myself. Like I live, breathe and die skateboarding, eat, sleep, repeat kind of skateboarding, or like eat, sleep, skateboard, repeat, I guess. Maybe not in that order. Maybe it is, but basically skateboarding is a way of life for a lot of people, and that's usually why they skateboard quite frequently, quite heavy. Maybe they just love being in the community, which is actually our second point, because the community is so accepting, it's so fun to be in, and like a lot of the skaters that you do meet out in the community are really fun to interact with and stuff, and like everyone kind of has a similar goal, and that's kind of a big part of the community and why people want to keep skating. So like, again, even me doing videos like this might help someone, get out there skateboarding, and that's kind of what we want to happen, because we want everyone to enjoy skateboarding, whether they're a beginner, whether they're a pro, whoever they are, right? So like, I think that's the main goal of skateboarding, in my opinion. But the community is great. You just have to find the right people and know the right people. And you'll probably never have a bad experience, really, unless like you're getting kicked out somewhere or something like that. But that's part of the skateboarding lifestyle anyway, which again, a lot of people love, and that is why they're also so protective as well. But again, if you want more on that, I'll do a separate video on that. But the other reasons that like skaters like love the community, they love to just have fun, and that's kind of the only other point that I really truly have, other than some other stuff that we're going to get deeper into in a minute. But like, skating's just fun. It's like a good form of exercise, which is another point, by the way. Yeah, just it being fun, it being good exercise, it kind of works your legs, it works your core, it works all that stuff. So if you're looking for a little bit of exercise as well, I'd highly recommend skateboarding, to be honest. Just make sure you stretch before it sometimes, because right now I'm suffering from the fact that I didn't stretch and I just, went and skated. And yeah, it's not a fun time, trust me. You do not want to be in my position just now. Like, it's better now, but, just a cautionary tale, So the next few points are going to be a lot more deeper, and yeah, let's just like jump straight into them, Edit Artemis, go. Did he do it? I don't think he did it, did he? Oh, wait. So skaters love skateboarding for a lot of reasons, right? Like we just said, like fun, belonging in a community, kind of fitting in, and it being a way of life for a lot of people. Now, here's the bigger reasons to why it's a way of life for people. So this comes from like, they're maybe trying to escape something, it's a distraction, it helps them cope, it's a coping mechanism as well. I know I use it a lot as a coping mechanism, especially when I'm stressed out about doing, this kind of stuff as well, and just some other things that we don't need to get into. But like, skateboarding is just that really easy thing to just fall into, like you can just kind of go out on the board and let your creativity go over, just head empty, zero thoughts, just skate, and like, I think that's a good thing about skating, is that you're not always pressured to be like progressing all the time. Every time you're out, you're progressing in a way. If I'm being really, really honest, like, just feel free to, leave some comments down below as to why you skate if you're a skater, and if you don't, is this video helping you think about skating even more if you were already thinking about it? But skateboarding is an outlet. You can be as creative as you want. You can wear what you want. No one's going to judge you for wearing certain things when skating or anything. But it's all about being creative, and that's the main goal of skateboarding, in my opinion, is that you want to keep creative, you want to keep going, you want to keep, like, having fun, like, just have fun and just chill. I know that sounds like I'm a little bit of a contradicting statement, but you guys get what I mean, right? Like, we just don't have to worry as much. There's not as much, like, stress on you when you're skating. You're just always improving. You're just always, kind of just chilling out, having fun, hanging out with friends, even if they're not your friends. You're just hanging out with other skaters and stuff, especially if you go to skate parks and stuff, and everyone's kind of just hyping everyone up, and you all want to progress together and challenge each other and have, a lot of interactions. And, like, there's a lot of great friendships that can come from just skateboarding, and, like, you just gotta have fun with it. If you're like me and you want to make content on skateboarding and you're just beginning, I mean, I'm literally in the middle of editing, like, a kickflip persistence, because it's been my trick for the last year and a bit. That's just very stressful for me, but I'm still having fun, and I'm never putting the board down when I'm trying this kickflip. I'm never getting really, really, really pissed off, aside from the fact that, I'm not progressing the way I want to, and I have to understand that, So, like, just have fun with it. Don't focus too much on one trick. And that's actually our kind of next point, is that skateboarding gives you something else to focus on. Maybe, like, again, this is more on the mental health side of things, because there is a lot of mental health benefits to skateboarding. And again, a lot of it can be to do with, fitting in, feeling like you belong somewhere, maybe just having fun, maybe just escaping some bad stuff at home. But there's a million and one reasons I could go through that, why I skate, and, like, I do it for fun. I do it to escape some things, and I do it because I like it. It is a way of life for me now, that I just enjoy skating. If I'm not skating, I'm making skate videos, or I'm playing skate games damn near every night. Like, I'm playing Session, or I'll play, I'll load up my 360 and play Skate 3, or I'll play something different. I'll play some Underground 2, or I'll play a bunch of different things, Like, I just like being a skater, and I like having my own style of skating, and, like, I kind of like to mix freestyle with street. So, like, having that combined and trying to come up with new tricks and stuff, even though I'm not that good, like, I can only all in manual, really, and do, like, 180 spins on a manual and stuff. I start to just get little ideas here and there that I'm figuring out very slowly that are just kind of fun to mess about with when I'm needing a distraction from the kickflip and stuff, So, like, people need to, I think, realize that skating isn't ever a bad thing. There's nothing bad that really comes out of skating, but if you go, like, pro and you start making money and stuff, sometimes it can be more stressful because you just want to skate for fun. But, like, a lot of the time you're having to do, like, other things, like, you have to record, like, X amount of clips a month for skating and stuff, or you have to go and film video parts, or, like, there's so many things that can go wrong skating. And if you want me to go over some of the pros that have went a bit insane, or that are no longer in skateboarding because it drove them damn near to madness, I am more than willing to elaborate on those skaters if you want me to, just leave it down in the comments below and stuff. But the thing with skating is there's a balancing act. You can't let it consume your life, but a lot of people do let it. And to be honest, just now it's kind of consuming my life a lot of the time, to the point that it made it hard for me to record videos, and I'm just getting back into doing consistent stuff. And like, it impacts a lot more than just like creating stuff and all that. Like, especially if you have a job, like, it can impact that, especially if you let it become a bad addiction. And like, that's why I'm glad that I'm kind of a little bit injured, because it forced me to take a couple of days off, you know, maybe think about the kickflip and all that stuff, you know? So, like, just have fun with skating. That's my biggest piece of advice for anyone who's looking to get into skating, or anyone who's in skating. Have fun. Just remember that core factor. Just have fun, you know, chill out. There's no rush to improve all the time. You don't have to, you know, progress massively every day. You don't have to, like, go ollie one day, kickflip next day, heel flip the next day, backside 180, frontside 180. You don't need to do that all at once. You can do little parts. So, like, if you're stuck on an ollie, maybe just progress getting the pop and just start popping the board as you're kind of skating and stuff. But again, that's, again, stuff for a different day. Anyway, I do hope you guys did enjoy that video, even if it did get a bit deeper at the end there. But yeah, if you guys like this sort of content, if you guys want me to go more in depth to why some people might, you know, prefer to skate over everything else, or like why people kind of gravitate towards it after a while, I'm more than willing to do those videos. Just leave a like in the banner thing. You know where it is. And while you're down there, subscribe as well, because again, not a lot of you guys are subscribed, so you guys might as well give me a subscribe. And as I said, starting next week, we're going to be doing these videos live. I'm not going to have any script. I'm just going to come up with the idea, and we're just going to do a straight live that we talk about. And for anyone who can't make the lives, the videos will be, or the VODs will be there as well. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And as always, happy skating.